Hey, I'm Salis Grant. My business is Vybrant Studios, and welcome to my Exquisite 15. I'm Salis. My name is Salis Grant. I'm from Charleston. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I've been licensed for about 10 years now. And I'm also licensed in Georgia now. And I'm moving towards becoming an instructor, and I will be opening my own school. So that's me. I'm a mentor, I'm an artist, I paint, I do spoken word poetry. Like, I like to perform. I guess that's why I'm good at being an instructor, because I can get in front of people and I just go, so yeah, that's me. Well, I've been braiding hair since I was 12, like literally hustle, porch full of people braiding. I feel like when I'm doing hair, it is such an outlet and it doesn't feel like work. And then also, being a cosmetologist is more than being just doing hair. You are a counselor, a mother, a preacher, a dog, like you just all these things in one. And it's just, I enjoy making people feel good about themselves, and I enjoy having them for the time that I have them in my presence and taking their minds elsewhere. Because to me, when you come to get your hair fixed, it's more than just an appointment, it's an experience. And that's how I get people to come back. Because I have to offer them something that nobody else can give them. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, because when people come to get their hair fixed, it's like, they're getting away. It's a getaway, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I love about it the most, how I make people feel. Oh gosh, it was an experience. It was hard. I wanted to give up, but I had to push through because I had to remember the reason I was doing it. And it also was liberating because I feel like I'm such a free spirit person. And I know that getting up and going, that's me. That's just how I go. I get up and I go, and I'm a risk taker. So moving to Atlanta was very risky with my business, especially with my business being at the peak. I moved when I was at my peak. And I think it was worth it. I had to sacrifice a lot, but what's going to come out of it is going to be so great. Moving to Atlanta probably was the best thing I could have done because I need to get a different perspective of my life. Because when you're in something, you really don't see what's going on when you're in it until you step out. You really can see what's going on with you and evaluate yourself so you can really get to where you need to be. So what I did was I stopped chasing money. And I started chasing my dream. And that's why I moved to Atlanta. To find out what is it that I really want to do. And that was, I know I want to teach. That's what I'm here to do. That's why I had to go. And I'm coming back, but I had to go. Yeah. So my clients, I come back home once a week every month over there, like a week for a month. And they call me all the time, they message me all the time. When you coming back, when you coming back? And I'm such a people pleaser. So I know I can't always come back, especially when I'm trying to do things out of there. Because they're complaining that they're trying to find somebody who could braid like me. And I'm telling them, well, you're not gonna find somebody who can braid like me, but you do need to be able to find somebody who can still do the same technique. And they're like, well, they can't find nobody here in Charleston. And I get it. So I told them, I said, well, I'm going to do a class. And so I offered a class, for a payment, and nobody bid. So I said, I'm going to do a free class. Because at the end of the day, you can teach somebody a recipe, but you the secret. So it wasn't anything for me to just give away the technique for free. And I felt like that is really why I left anyway in the first place, to go learn and bring back to help my community. So me teaching this technique is doing exactly what I started out to do in the first place. So I had to teach them so that they can be able to be in this light that I'm in. Like I can't have it by myself. So that's why I decided to come back and teach the class, and it was a great turnout. I had a limit of 25 and it was 25 people. So they were awesome. Like my phone is going off all day yesterday with messages and stuff like that about how they really enjoy yourself, and they pump. Like that's what I like to see, you know, because we need that. We really do. We got too much talent here for us not to be on the map. We just do. So I had to do it. Cool. And I think that the where we're living at right now in this time and day, we have to do that for one another, because most of us grew up and didn't have anybody to tell us that. You see what I'm saying? As adults, we don't know what we possess. And if you don't have somebody telling you what they see in you enough so you can even believe what you got in you, you will never tap into it. Never. And I know that from firsthand, from experience. So I have to, like, it's my job. Now I don't have to, you know, make you do it because I can't. But my part is to, listen, you got a lot of potential, like, use it, you know, so, yeah, that's me. So my plans are, I'm going to open up another hair salon here. I want to get a building where I can have a salon and a school on one side, because I knew that when I went to school, coming out of school, going straight into a salon is super scary. And when I was in school, there was a lot of things that we were not taught in cosmetology school, which I felt was very important. So I'm going to create that. I'm going to open up a school. I'm going to teach students what they really need to know outside of the book work and the practical work, just how to deal with people, and also how to believe in themselves. Because the reason why people struggle with the transition is because they don't have any confidence within themselves. So what I'm going to do is open a school, I'm going to have a salon, and they're going to come straight out of school into the salon. Because you really don't learn until you get in the salon. So that's what's going to happen. And then I'm going to travel and teach. So since I had this braiding class, somebody in Atlanta, she's a celebrity stylist, she reached out to me. She wants to feature me, to have a braiding class. So I'm gonna do that too, and I'm gonna do it wherever else they want me to come, and wherever, you know what I'm saying. So that's what the future holds. That's what I'm working on. That's what's going to happen. So first, I would tell them to believe in themselves, trust in themselves, and I will also tell them to get a mentor. Whatever it is you want to do, find somebody that's already doing it and that is successful in it, and ask questions and follow them and figure out what they're doing, how they're doing it, and you can replicate it and you can add your own little twist to it. Ask questions and go after it. Don't sit and say, I want. No, say what you're going to do so you can manifest that. And work hard, because when you have big dreams and you have these ideas of how you want your life to be, you gotta understand that you gotta work twice as hard for that, and do not give up when the road gets tough. Keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep pushing, keep going, and be confident in it. And how you have confidence is be educated in what it is you want to do. Know everything about your craft so that you can have that confidence. Because usually when you lack confidence, it's because you don't know. You don't know. So find out and be confident, and you will succeed. That's the advice I have. So if you guys want to find me, you can find me at Vybrant Rose on Instagram. That is a personal page, but I also have my work on there. Vybrant Studios. Vybrant is spelled with a Y, so it's Vybrant Studios. Or on Facebook, you can find me at Salis, Salis Grant. And you can go on either one of those pages to find me and book. There's a link in the bio, Vybrant Rose, and also on Facebook, Vybrant Studios. So that's where you can find me if you want to reach me for classes or appointments.